Hello everyone, Kezia Vida. Welcome to Dream Work for the People. Today I'm here to talk about dream interpretation and why I cannot interpret your dream. Because no one can understand your dream better than you. So what that means is my work as a dream worker is not to tell you what your dream means. And of course, everyone's always waking up and feeling like, I don't understand my dream. I need help. I need someone to help me understand my dream. And I want to say that makes a lot of sense. But I say it's the number one principle that no one's going to understand your dream better than you, because this idea of dream work, right? That the process of really coming into relationship with your dream is not passive. It's not something that can happen to you. Now, the biggest piece of evidence or proof that I have that no one's going to understand your dream better than you is because actually you're the only one in your dream. And I don't know if you've ever really tried to talk about your dream with someone else or describe it or paint a picture of it or make a video about it or anything. But if you have, I think you know that even when you get really, really close to exactly describing how it is, there's always this aspect on the inside of your experience of your dream that stays with you and that you can't really explain. And even when you try, the person doesn't get it. And you know that you're not quite getting it. And so you know what that's like, that there's this piece of the dream that's actually really deeply and, at the end of the day is all yours. And I know that when I work with dreamers and I can go so deep with somebody's dream, I can feel like it's my own dream. I can feel like I'm right there. And then I know that there's parts of it that I'll never understand because I don't have that person's memories. I don't have that person's associations. I don't know what it's like to feel like that person. We can put all these words to what is going on in the dream, but what those words mean to that person is something totally different. If you don't believe or you don't hold it as a very high principle that no one is going to understand your dream better than you, you could actually miss out on such a deep and important part of what your dream is all about. So this idea that you can just wake up and look to someone on YouTube or to a dream dictionary or something like that, and it's going to tell you what your dream means or fix your dream for you, I'm just here to say it's not like that. It's not a passive process. It's not something that can just happen to you. It's something that you need to take an active role in because no one is really going to understand it better than you. In some ways, I feel like we have a responsibility to our dreams because they come to us. And not only do they come to us and have messages for us, I deeply believe they have messages for everyone. And they are, the part of us that's connected to the greater collective. And so when we receive a message like that, I think it's important that we heed it and we take it and we tend to it and we understand that it is ours and it's our piece of that greater whole that really needs to come into the light. So that we can all have a greater understanding of how we feel and what's true and what we're dreaming of, moving forward. So I really take it to heart. No one's going to understand your dream better than you. I can give you context. I can ask you questions. I can help you place your dream in terms of all the other dreams that I've seen and also just help you investigate and hold space for you while you investigate what it's like to be inside of your dream in any given moment. And there's no greater thing I love to do in life than to hold that space. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to understand your dream better than you. Wherever you are in your understanding is the truth of the dream, And I know, and I think you'll come to experience that can change over time. And I always like to tell people when they're first starting out, we could talk for an hour about the dream you just sent, and then you could call me in 3 weeks and we could talk for another hour and have a completely different conversation. And they're both true. They're both true. It doesn't mean that first time was the real dream and now we're in a different part. They're both true. That's what's so wonderful about dream space. It's not like rational space where there's something that happened, right? It's dream space. Everything happened. Nothing happened. It all happened. So that's what's really fun. So yeah, your dream is yours, Your dream is your dream. And it's really for you to sit with and be with. And this comes to another question because a lot of times people have the experience where they feel like they're dreaming for other people or they're dreaming about other people. And I think that that's deeply true. There are people who really connect to others in that way, or connect to the universal consciousness, whatever you want to call it. And I think what's important though is to understand that whatever you're dreaming about someone else came to you. So part of that dream, and the part that can be the hardest and also the most important to really process, is how you are going to be in relationship with that information. And so in that sense, that dream is about you too. And we don't want to, push away our dreams in thinking, well, they're about other people and they're not about us. Our dreams of other people are about us, just like our experiences in relationship with other people are also about us and our relationship to ourselves. So your dreams are yours, they're for you, and no one's going to understand them better than you. And anyway, I'd love to hear your experience of that, and what it's been like for you maybe to talk to other people about your dreams and how that has brought things to the surface. Because again, I want to emphasize as well, it's very helpful to talk to other people about your dreams, just like it's really helpful to talk to other people about yourself. It's not because they get you better than you, but they can help you understand yourself, give you an outside perspective that deepens your perspective. So, of course, sometimes we wish someone would come along and just tell us, this is how you are, and this is how it's going to be, and that's it. That would be really nice. And I've, of course, been through that before. You're my guru. Please tell me, explain it to me. But I think we all know where that leads to in the end, because at the end of the day, it's between us and us. And if we are giving away our power in that way, often we put people on pedestals and they fall down, then we're upset, then we've lost our grounding. We have to find that center within ourselves. And it's the same thing with our dreams. We can't expect someone else to understand it better than us. We have to be willing to go into that darkness, with someone there to support us, and come to what our truth is. And that's really, the way forward, that we come to the truth, not someone tells us what the truth. We know it for ourselves. And once we're grounded in that, whoa, things really open up and it gets a lot easier.